Guys, my first question for you is revolving around what I think is going to be the centerpiece of this offense going forward, and that's Deebo Samuel. He's shown he's elite at the wide receiver position. He looks damn good whenever he's carrying the ball as well. And this is kind of new territory for wide receivers whenever we're talking about how do we consider them. We're used to talking about pass catching running backs, right? That's something we're used to talking about. We're not so much used to talking about these wide receivers that are also integral in the rushing game. And we've already seen it a bit today in other games. Isaiah McKenzie has taken a couple carries for the Bills already. We're seeing these wide receivers. Tyreek Hill takes carries for the Chiefs. We see these players getting more involved. How do you guys view Deebo Samuel into next season and then in a dynasty context? Is he a top 5 wide receiver with the dual role that he has on this team, or do you think that hinders him at all? Josh, we'll come to you first.
Well, I'm going to do something like I did before that none of you asked for, but I may just do because I feel like it. And these are my 2022 wide receiver tiers, something I just put together earlier this week. Like I said, for the running back tiers we were just looking at. And as you can see, I have Deebo Samuel in the borderline elite tier. So I think for me, going into next season, will I draft Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase above Deebo Samuel? That's still to be determined. I'm actually currently leaning both Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase's way. Maybe Tyreek Hill, maybe a Stephon Diggs, but Deebo Samuel's in a tier with these guys. You cannot separate these guys, in my opinion. Deebo Samuel's going to be at least, at minimum, a top 7 wide receiver for me.
JL,
and he's going to be a top 5. He's top 5 at this moment, for sure.
Just for next season.
For next season, this would be the tiers for next season.
Top 5. I don't know. Are you guys at all concerned about this ankle injury that it looked like he was dealing with towards the end of the game? He limped off at the end of the game. I mean, I know that's
for the next game, yes, but not necessarily for next season. Right?
That's fair.
Yeah.
But like I said earlier, he's off injured. He has an injury riddled past. Throughout college, he was hurt like almost every year. So something to think about.
Yeah. No, I think he's top 10 for me. He's top 10. I don't know if I can put him top 5. Maybe just outside top 5.
He's right on that line, right? Like 5, 6 whenever it comes to redraft formats. But I think you have it broken down here very well. The elites, Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams, and that's assuming he's with Aaron Rodgers in my mind for Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams takes a step down if he's not with Aaron Rodgers.
I'm making that assumption that he is going to be with Aaron Rodgers. And then that next wide receiver drafted, I think you have to talk about Deebo Samuel. I'm likely taking Tyreek Hill over him. But then Deebo Samuel, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase are all guys that I would consider as that 4th wide receiver off the board in redraft formats next year. I think you have to talk about him that way.